Hola!
Hola, man.
Hola, Jordi. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, man. How are you doing? It's been some
I'm
time.
doing fine. I'm doing fine. Been some time we didn't cast together.
Yeah.
Long time, amigo.
I remember the last opportunity we had was in the Warlords tournament, but my health didn't really play along, man. So it was delayed a little bit.
I know, man. I know. And what do you think, man? I mean, I believe that you are in the game. If you want, we
Yes.
can go straight to talk about the games already. I'm
Let's
very
go.
surprised that Margot is in the finals.
I was as well, man.
Yeah?
Him already beating Valis. I think he beat him 2-1 or 2-0. No, 2-0, right?
2-0. 2-0 to Valas.
Yeah, like,
Which
and
is-
also Arena, right? Like, Valis is so strong in Arena. So, I don't know, I was surprised, man. I haven't watched the games, though. Have you?
No, I was casting other cities. I was casting Winchester versus Daniel, the first cities. I don't know. What you casted for the quarterfinals?
ACCM Dogao.
Okay, I was going to cast that, but people voted cities, and I was like, okay, if the chat asks me, I don't mind because his 4 cities can be nice, all them. But they were all the quarterfinals were one-sided.
2-0.
You know?
2-0.
Yeah, all
completely.
2-0. Anyway, we can talk in between the games if you want, and let's focus in this one. I prefer Japanese in this map. I don't know what you think.
I mean, it was played a lot on DreamHack because Fish and Fish was part of the map pool as well. And for me, Japanese has always been the favorite. Then Doubt came up with Dravidians. But Mongols is also very, very strong because you can go up very fast and you go straight into archers. And Man-at-Arms is usually the opening for that in the middle. So archers, if you're very fast, you have somewhat of a counter. And you also have the hunt in the south side as well. So that's why Mongols, in theory, is good. But yeah, Japanese are Japanese, man.
Yeah, and we have seen many times that if you come with a tower now in the middle and get the middle there, I don't know. I like Japanese. A little bit late, if you ask me, with the militias, not with the uptime, because obviously the Mongo is going to be faster.
Yeah.
And that's why he's up already fast. But what should be now the approach then? Because as you said, Hera is just going with the archery range safe at home. But the problem is that he's not mining any gold, Jordan.
Which is very interesting. Apparently, no, okay, he will build an archer. He's now transitioning to gold. I think it's more important for him to just get one archer out, just to pose the threat here. And Margugo, he is up extremely fast as well. Very interesting to see such a fast uptime. And yeah, Hera is being pushed away from the shortfish now, man.
Yeah, the mana times are attacking. Remember, guys, 33%. But by the way, the last time we had some problems with the sound. I think all perfect today. I don't know how you hear me. I mean,
Yeah,
you hear me good, right?
Yeah. But I think you have upgraded your devices, have you?
I've upgraded everything. So yeah, I've upgraded everything. But I think it's about Discord most of the time. That village will die. No,
I don't think.
It's gonna save it. It's gonna save it, man.
But it was very close. Like Hera was thinking about.
Oh, it's killing it! It's killing it! It's killing it! Oh, come on!
Almost.
Didn't kill it.
Almost.
Didn't-
But nice moves there by
didn't-
Margugo.
By the way, I wanted to remind you. Sorry that I interrupted you about Margot. He was playing in a laptop forever.
I know. I was
And
telling
now-
that story. Yeah.
Okay, and now he's playing in a normal setup. So, how much can that impact for your gameplay? I think a lot.
A lot. Like, it is huge difference. Huge difference. So, I would not be surprised to see Margugo now easily fight for the top 10, top 15 spots if he really continues improving, right? Because the devices help so much there. And, man, he's in the finals right now. So, it feels like he, plays better.
Okay. Let's see.
But
But he's going.
I would not imagine. Yeah, go ahead, man.
No,
Go
go.
ahead,
You
go
go.
ahead.
You go. No, like I think Margot, he should go forward with the tower. He see that he has the skirmishes and the men at arms, and he has been out of the shortfish. The shortfish is the best food income here. And just look now, Hera is doing the tower, but the tower could have been done for Margot long time ago. He has a better army, in my opinion.
He has 100% a better army. Hera will obviously try to dance as much as he can with those archers. He already has pledging, so that will push Margugo away, a defensive tower there. But even now, Margugo could place a tower forward just to get much map control here, and he does that. Not in the center though, which I don't like that much. I think I would have placed it a bit more toward the center here, man.
Yeah, and the thing here is, you don't want to be defensive against a player like Hera.
No.
Because he feels comfortable. I think Hera can have more problems if you are pushing him big time. Because if not, we have seen the macro he's getting the Canadian. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, it's like Hera right now seems to be so well-rounded. Offensively, defensively, strategy-wise, micro-wise, macro-wise. It's just like... It reminds me a little bit of the old Viper, just with a bit more aggressiveness to him. So it is tricky to play against him. But I think Margugo is doing a very good job so far. Only archers from Hera. I think, okay, he has the stable already up. I was about to say, he needs to get a stable out as soon as possible.
I love when I see a stables close to the TC like this, man. Like, what the hell?
Reminds me of the polls.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the skirmishes are +1/+1, but he see the scout already. Some spear is going to appear and double archery range. Oh, the approach from Margot is the right one. He has to have only one bullet behind, and he has a lot of army. But I don't know. It's what you are talking about, Hera's. If he's not getting raided, he managed somehow to get always a crazy strong economy and going up faster. I mean, you saw the third game against Winchester, what he did with Pulse against Hindustanis. What the hell?
Yeah, that was crazy. Winchester definitely had the lead there, 3 villagers or something, and then Hera just completely going aggressive. And we have a fight here. It looks better for Hera as he's pushing away those archers and skirms. But Margugo, with the armor upgrade on those range units, he's not really taking too many losses here. And I wonder what Hera is going to continue doing here. I guess he will upgrade those scouts.
Love
I
it.
think that would be the best way to approach it. I'm surprised by forging, not scale barding armor though.
Well, there's many skirmishes, right? So he's probably not afraid for the archers because there's only 3 archers, and with the +1, probably he's gonna dominate those skirmishes with the scouts, I believe. That might be the reason that he's doing that one. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing already foraging that we will see even bloodlines. But just look what it changed here. For not being that aggressive in the start, Hera has still have a crazy food income with those 2 mills and the tower there. And that's why he can afford everything right now.
Exactly. And Hera is fine with the situation. I mean, he doesn't have too much swordfish remaining though. And something I don't agree with is the fact that Margugo has added man-at-arms into his composition. I'm not sure if they are going to work at all. Let's see, we have a huge engagement coming, man.
We're gonna fight now. Would you see the archers here? This is so many archers, and those archers are gonna clean them in a times. That's why Mr. Jordan was kinda skeptical about this battle. But this is a lot of army from Margot. And if he's now coming with and take the tower with the villains, Mr. Jordan, the 1-0 can happen. 2 army for Hera. Who is this Margot? It's a Smurf.
What the hell? He
it's a
completely
Smurf.
Destroyed here. This is nice to see.
It's a Smurf. I'm telling you, you have to check this for the next for the episode 3. You know, no, seriously, man, what the hell? But now he has to keep going and micro properly because here Margot don't have to lose villains at all. He has all the advantage here, send few spears more, and then dominate. But yeah, I think he's have even better advantage than this. Still, it's taking everything now.
He's taking everything. Hera has 1 army right now and 28 villagers. Margugo 36 and 6. Like, Memb, he has done it. He has done it. He will win the first game if he continues playing like that.
Nah, he should win. I mean, he's already 7 villages killed. Idle TC for Hera. This happened a lot. This happened a lot in this map. This kind of a snowball. I remember a game. I think it was also in the when Viper and Hera played in the LAN, and I think Viper was really ahead. And then with less army, I don't know what Leary did, but did a lot of army. You remember that game, and Viper lost that one in this map.
I remember very well. Yeah, I remember very well.
And it's this map is really snowbally, and well, it's nice to see. Honestly, people like Margot, I know whatever players, because we're talking how good Hera is playing. Look at this now. I mean, he's not over yet, but if he keep going aggressive, he should never come back. If he come back now, it's gonna be depressive for Margot, really.
Oh, 100%. I mean, anything is possible with Hera, as he's so good at making the right decisions, especially defensively. But just look at the food count, man, which Margugo has been able to save up himself here in the middle. And usually we see this idle TC times because people are so committed to take food from the middle as it's the fastest food source. And then if you're getting pushed back and all of a sudden, bam, you have idle TC time. Hera, though, nice thing for him on the south side, he has started to taking the hunt here. And Margugu, that is completely unnoticed to him. So in theory, there is still potential for a nice comeback by Hera.
No, because now, sorry to disagree, because finally he went to a stone. And now, if you make a tower there that he's going to make it, he's going to take the gold, he's going to take the wood. And that's a lot of map control, Mr. Jordan.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That hurts. That hurts. Main gold and the wood is going to be hurt by the tower. It's not something Hera can easily replenish as well.
Yeah, but I really feel bad when I see this gameplay and then you check the upgrades for the economy. No WB tax, no horse collar. Who need economy, right? Nothing, you know? Nothing. No eco upgrades, man. Oh my God. Okay.
Beautiful.
But seriously, Jordan, I remember. Oh, this can be a disaster. This can be a disaster. Right, Margot. Oh, he saw it fast. But there's so many archers. Don't throw this game, Margot. Yeah, he still have a lot of farming.
He's losing a lot of villagers here in the middle. I mean, the skirmish will come back here, but he has lost 4 villages already, and the archers will remain alive here. But he does a good counter raid here, and a lot of villagers from Hera are forced to move away from the woodline.
Nah, it's impossible. Look at the economy, even losing like this. He's about to go up to Castle Age, man. He has a huge economy lead. Man, population is 10 population ahead. And he's 10 population ahead because Hera is super try hard. I was going to tell you, do you remember when we have some conversation back in the days that I was telling you, Jordan, you resign sometimes too early, you know, probably before even the comeback you did. Now you don't resign that early, but about resigning early, I mean, Hera is the most try hard right now. Like he can be so behind, and he's good because he's so difficult, and he's bringing sometimes some crazy comebacks.
Yeah, 100%. And as I said, he is one of the best, or maybe even the best defensive player we have in Age of Empires right now. So of course he will have the capabilities to make a good comeback here. However, Memb, as you mentioned, Castle Age incoming from Margugu, and if you look at the food count from Hera, it doesn't really look like that he's going to be to Castle Age very soon. Exactly. So Margugu just has to save himself for the next 2 minutes, and then he's going to, you know, completely dominate with knights and crossbows.
Yeah, just keep the army alive. Don't make a big loss there that he can come and punish you. But just look, I'm checking Margot base. He has 2 farmers because all the food in this map is completely different approaches. He's still in the shore. He has the great tower there. And pity that he didn't see the hunt because Hera is still a little bit in the game because of the hunt he's taking on the right side. But still, well, even now the many times with the +1 armor and the spears, it's impossible. I mean, it's impossible. It's 1-0 for Margot.
It is. And it's just crazy how strong those men at arms are with the scale melee armor. It's really, really good. And also Japanese infantry fighting 33% faster as well. It's just lovely. Now we have scale boarding armor incoming as well. The only thing for Margugu which could in theory be a problem is if the shorefish runs out in the middle. But yeah, he still has a little bit to work with. The dog is alive for Hera. He's fishing. But I don't think that is giving him the necessity to go back here.
Yeah. He's not even mining gold, and now the hunt is gonna be to the damn hell, Mr. Jordan, because the archers are on the right.
He didn't see. He saw it, but he doesn't react.
Well, he's still in Castle Age. Margot is in Castle Age. Botkin arrow. He didn't see those villages. I can't believe that he didn't. My goodness. Well, he see the hunt even there, but no, he missed that one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. In closer games, because right now I think he's really ahead, these kind of moves, I don't know what you think, can't cost you a game.
Oh yeah, 100%. This was huge, especially those villagers had around 30 food collected on them already as well. So just imagine killing those villagers and 120 food. That would be lovely. And now Hera, he will try to get more damage onto those crossbows with the TC, and that's exactly what he was capable of doing. And those crossbows, they have been wasted. Yeah,
well, he's wasted, but when he's gonna be up to Castle, he can just send few knights. He's not controlling the army that great now, Margot. I think Margot could have finished this game quite a while ago.
I think so.
Yeah. But you think that when you are playing at this level and you are in a tournament like this, the player can get also overexcited, like think, hey, is the grand final? I am against Hera, and I'm taking the lead, like, because he probably know that he's the underdog. So you get even more nervous if you are getting this position. I think it should happen, right?
100%, especially for players that haven't been in the tournament top stages that often and are unexperienced. That happens. And also Margugu, he's one of the youngest players we have in our community. I think he's around 20 years old. So very, very young, very unexperienced in that regard, let's say. And of course, he will be very excited to maybe take the first win here against Hera. But Hera is holding on here. 54 villagers for him versus 53. So very close in that regard, but obviously... cast age for Margugu is a huge thing.
He's castled, but he's still without any upgrade, not even double tags, no horse collar, no any upgrade. He's wasting quite a lot of farming. And you don't want to let Hera to come back. And now he's gonna send his scouts to raid his base. The score obviously is almost the same. So Hera is not going to give up. He's thinking, well, he's doing the score lead, which is incredible at this point.
Yes.
So I don't know, man.
I think the fish is just giving Hera such a beautiful boost. It's a little bit inflated as well, because water gives you a lot of extra points here. And it just feels like the swordfish in the middle is about to expire for Margugu. And the big question mark is for me... What are these farms, man? Man, what are these farms by Margugu?
Where he's doing where he's doing? I don't even know where to look right now.
At the TC, at his main TC.
Oh my God, I see. Yeah. Where's the mill also? Make a mill at least. I mean, the mill is cheaper. Like, he's nervous 100% right now. Like,
yeah, but that's good.
Like, so
that's
nervous, man. Yeah. Look at the population, and he just need to send few knights and kill the fish. Yeah. Then Hera has no access to gold. Yeah. We didn't even mention that. He's not mining gold for a long time. I can't believe that you don't make like few knights together with the crossbows and it's game. What is that mining camp? Tell me what is the mining camp behind the crossbows? The mining camp is gonna take what? Where's the stone or gold there? Can you tell me? From Margot?
Where are you looking?
In the crossbow? Look at the crossbow of the knights. Get in the mining camp there, Margot. Look. I mean, a mining camp is because he's nervous 100%. It's like he's right now doesn't know what to do or what to not do. Hera is still going with old feudal army, crazy skirmishes, all the spears, but now with the knights and the crossbows, please, Margot, finish the game. Jordan.
Oh, this is perfect. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it.
Well, he's trying to hide. He's trying to hide as much as possible because he doesn't want that people see it, you know?
It's like, what is Memb talking about? But yeah, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Hera is cleaning Margugu's army right now. And this looks very desperate right now from Margugu because look at the food count. He only has 10 on food right now. This is disastrous for him. Is Hera making the comeback here?
Well, the thing here is, Hera has now 36 on food. Margot is like tunnel vision now, right now. He's not checking the fish. He's not checking the right side. He's still going only with the crossbow when he only needs to go full knights right now, in my opinion. Like, if he go full knights, he just kill everything. And please, make upgrades. He's not doing upgrades. Oh, finally he's sending knights to the fish. But he's taking the dock. All right.
He's finally sending it there, yeah. But the fish has already, worked a lot. So Hera is happy with that investment there. And now, of course, the crossbows and knights, they are strong. However, Hera will have such a beautiful production with the scouts. He has 3 stables producing scouts non-stop. And the economy of Margugu, man, it reminds me a little bit of Huang right now. It's just
but he's killing. But Jordan, now he's killing the fish with the knights. Finally, he only need to come forward. You have a stone for a castle. Drop a castle there, and that's it. Just focus. Stop losing. He's losing the crows against skirmishes. The thing is, oh man, he's doing now TCs. Okay, Town Center at home. Like, all this chaos also is Hera who is creating this.
Yeah, absolutely.
With all this full feudal and try hard, not mining goal in the last 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Zero goal, you know.
He plays full trash fights. Skirms for the crossbows, scouts against the knights, which is usually not the best army to fight against knights, but with that mass, man, I think he will take this fight here, isn't he? What is going on?
Because Margot instead is coming now with villas, but you need army. Don't lose the villas there. Just make a market, make +2 for the knights, and with the +2 for the knights, what he can do? Seriously, he can't do anything.
No, but
even now without the +2, he cannot not do anything. Look at the score. Now he's finally getting there, and ladies and gentlemen, Margot, without remember this. Double task, core scorer, no economy at all. But why the castle? GG goal finally! 1-0. This is very good. This is very good for the finals, Jordan, because I don't know if you agree that if Margot loses this game, it's a 3-0. Like, do you understand what I mean?
Likely. Very likely.
You know what I mean? Like, mentally, you lose like this. But now, maybe he's going to calm down and, well, we got a great series in front of us.
Man, that mining camp and the farms at the DC. I love it. I love it so much.
But that mining camp is between two houses, one for Hera, one for Margot, you know, and well, I'm sure that he wanted to make a house, probably. But,
he did, but I didn't see that. But like, I'm surprised by how extremely strong Margugo plays. I'm astonished, really astonished.
We can see the opening now here for Margot with Lithuanians. He's doing already the mill on the surface, but for doing this, am I in China in this one? You get even more population. Like you were talking, Chinese here would be great.
Yeah, Chinese is a no-brainer for me personally on this map. So I'm really surprised to see Margugo opting to go for Lithuanians here, because like they don't really have anything going for them except the fact that they start with 150 more food. That's it. Get faster to aggression, yes, nice, but what else do you have? Nothing. Like, you don't have any eco upgrades, like advantages compared to other civilizations. Your tech tree is very versatile, yes, but other civs have that as well. So Lithuanians seem like an odd pick for me for this map.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that it can be is that he's gonna try to go very aggressive from early game, like a very quick uptime. That can be possible, obviously, with this civilization, and from there try to go all aggressive, like he did in the previous game.
Yeah, and it also fits Margugo's playstyle very, very well because, you know, if I think about Margugo, I think about the flank French player who has the perfect archer build and is super aggressive. He's all about army and not so much about defensive playstyle and macro playstyle. So,
well,
we saw that last game.
The previous game, not even double attacks. You know what macro? You know, like he was just all in, no economy, and well. Anyway, it's going up already. 19 population expected. He could go even up faster than this. I don't know. 12 seconds idle TC doesn't make any sense with this civilization. Honestly.
Yeah, it does not. It does not. Yeah. Oh man, that was close. Hera was almost able to wall that scout in from Margugo. That would have been a big win for him. Didn't manage to do so. Now both players are up to fuel age. Hera a little bit, you know, more efficient as he didn't have the idle seconds. TC. What do you see, Hera? Memb. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I was just checking that just at the time that he explored the forward, he put villages on goal. So I would love to see a forward aggression by him because Poles, I don't know if you agree, they're great. But if you push them, it's very expensive to forward. 125, that one is forward there.
Yeah.
And then if you don't make the farms with Poles, what bonus they have also?
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what Margugo will try to aim for. He was house, so in his head, he had this scout build in his mind, but then he adapted as he saw the full work in the front. That's how I analyze it right now. And he will definitely be able to do some damage, I would assume. Reminds me a little bit of the Villes against Viper game, I think a couple of days ago, where Villes was also very aggressive with ad 6 against Poles. Memb, I hope I didn't spoil anything now.
No.
Okay.
No. You didn't spoil anything. I casted those.
Okay.
As well.
I thought so, Memb. I thought so.
Cast everything, man. You know.
I know you.
You know. But the Melissas are coming. He's gonna make them men at arms. Hera has spoiled that one. He's doing the stable. Would you go forward now, or he's not going forward? He's doing the archery range, men at arms, and probably it's gonna be following by a spear. I don't know what you think.
Not sure if people add the spear. I guess he should upon seeing the stable here. And I'm heavily surprised by the fact that Margugu opts to go for the left-hand side instead of directly for the full work. Something I don't understand, because he will not deal any damage here on the left-hand side. Nothing at all.
Even more with the wood being that close to the TC, he has already the wall. What he can achieve here is that the men at arms die.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And on the right-hand side, he would have at least gotten some damage on the full work, denied the farming, which is already a huge thing as well. So, yeah, not sure, Memb, what was going on Margugu's mind here. The TC is not in range against the men-at-arms, but yeah, Hera not taking any damage here so far.
I think he lost the momentum here for sure. And at home, he's now doing the spears. I'm checking if he has idle TC now. No, but at least he did double attacks. That's nice, no horse collar. And now he's gonna go for the men-at-arms, but he might if he did, sorry, for the forward. He might if he did that from the start.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be sick.
Exactly. And if he had wanted to spear forward, that would have been so good for him. Because Hera right now is only defending with the stable.
Yeah, Hera is with 3 scouts that are danger, but at the same time he's attacking. And now that spear at home is taking a lot of damage in those scouts, but he killed the spear. He has to multitask here. He's doing the damage with the men-at-arms. You don't want to lose them. And the 3 scouts are doing damage on Margot base because he got nothing to defend, Mr. Jordan.
The 1 villager dead, 2 scouts have died for Hera, 1 scout as well for Margugu. So it was an equal trade, I think, and now the men-at-arms will get at least 1 villager here. That's beautiful for Margugu, but Hera, he doesn't care. He'll just defend with the villagers and with the scouts, and this is horrible for Margugu. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, well,
just go back.
Yeah, but at least he's forcing him to use 4 villages, and he has the archers. He's definitely gonna lose those, but he's taking some trade. He's killing some scout. He's gonna kill another if he shoot, man. He shoot this one with really low HP. Well, lost everything.
Exactly. And this is such a big problem now, because Hera, you didn't even have to invest into an archer range, and look at the wood count, man. Look at that. Bulwark being planted down and 7 farms surrounding it already, or 6. So his food is going to skyrocket very, very highly. Very questionable fight by Hera.
That's not a good one for Hera,
no,
honestly.
No. Very questionable. He is forced to add an archer range now, no matter what.
Yeah, I think Margot is still fine because Hera just took a bad battle. He has not a lot of good army. Well, he doesn't have army at all. He's doing some more scout, but now he's coming. With the spears that we forgot to say that they are faster. They don't attack faster, but they are faster. And what is those spears? Are floating? Oh my god. Well, now it's fine. Did you see that? And
I didn't see it, but I can imagine already how it looks like.
They were floating. Thanks, DE. But fletching is a big thing. He make all the villages go back. He's gonna take 1 village now. All the farmers are now out of position here. And with those 2 spears, and he's doing damage here. Look at the population again. With 2 villages more and double the army. If he keep going aggressive, don't pause now. Well, sorry, Jordan.
I love the fact that you're always that emotional and into it, man. I love it.
I want to see action. Yeah, exactly. Not now. That is a really nice moment. Okay, nice. He keep going. And what should do now, Margot? Keep doing more. Another archery range, stable. Jordi, what is the next one? Because he's getting the initiative again. Crazy.
Yeah. I guess the stable play has to be there because he should assume that the skirms are coming. Yeah, he now gets the confirmation now as well. And now just add a lot of scouts at home with archers. And then you should, in theory, have the better army. But yeah, that army he has right now should be cleaned up. It will be a good trade-off for Margugu, though. Look at that.
This is great. This is great for Margot, in my opinion. I mean, he lost quite a lot of scouts. He is still with more army. He's going back now with a lot of archers. He's doing the stable at home. Oh my god, if he played properly, really he has a good position in the game one more time. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, Margu played this one very nicely. Had a beautiful trade against those scouts. And now he has a very strong army. And he will be able to push back once again. And remember, Hera doesn't have a blacksmith yet. He will not be able to support his army strength with upgrades like fletching, which is like such a vital thing to have. And now the stable, if he has around 2-3 scouts, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. But his house, that is such a big problem here. That is a killer, man.
The same. Yeah, we were thinking the same. Make the house with more than one villager. Come on. And I was about to say, because he was looking very nice with the resources. Now don't be greedy. Just go army. You have the initiative. I will even make upgrades for the scouts. I don't know what you think. Just go aggressive.
Yeah. If he gets forging in as well, that would be such a beautiful thing. But man, I think there is a world where he loses all his army, man. It looks like that, doesn't it?
Well, but he killed 1 villager more, and maybe another. The skirmishes are coming. Now he might lose those, but where's the scouts from Margogo? They're still not there, and the skirmishes and the scout will dominate. Well, he has the spears. He's doing a good job. He's getting time to try to bring some scouts. And if he brings 2-3 scouts here with those archers and spears, he should be fine. The problem is they are split. The army is split completely. And again, this is not gonna be a good battle for Hera. I think he's taking more than he's losing more than he should. He's taking all the scouts. He's losing all the scouts, Jordan.
He's losing all the scouts here. It was still an okay trade-off for Hera, I think, as he was able to kill every single archer here. And he still has a lot of skirms available. So now the transition is a little bit easier for Hera. We see Horse Color being upgraded by Margugu. So Horse Color right now tells me that he doesn't really think about Cast Age too soon. He wants to commit heavily onto Fuel Age. And, you know, I think Margugu has a lot of experience in that regard, as he played a lot of games with Sitor. And Sitor, he loves those kind of games.
Yeah, and really... Yeah, really, this is very good, in my opinion, for Margot. Why? He's doing his skill bar the armor, and he spotted the second stable, so he knows that his opponent is going all in. But then, what is the answer from Margot? He's going all in as well. 5 scouts, the skill bar the armor, spears, get all the army together. The spears are on the right side, out of position. Go to the middle. And if you get all the army together, I really think that the army here from Margogo is better, Jordan, at the moment. It's definitely better because he has the upgrades also faster. Skill bar the armor, well, now he has... forging coming too, and if he commit now, he's gonna take absolutely everything with that army.
The biggest topic will be who will get bloodlines first as well. And now look at the pathing. Like this bugs me. This really bugs me. Like you have melee units fighting or trying to chase, and then they're not fighting. Anyway, forging coming in, and we see another engagement here. Those skirms, they live in a dangerous world right now. They will commit against those archers, and I think this will be better for Hera. Margugu once again being completely cleaned up here.
Yeah, because he's taking a battle where he's very close to his reinforcement with the
exactly
with the second stable as well. He need to be a little bit more patient there. He didn't. Yeah. Now the bloodlines is gonna be there, and it's 12 army, 6 army, still 3 villages more. But now it can happen the same to Hera, so he has to be careful. He's losing so many archers now that he's not need to lose.
Yeah, and that is the biggest issue for Margugu. The only way why he should be in favor in theory is because archer scouts beat skirm scouts. But if you don't have archers, then all of a sudden it's scouts against scout skirms, and that's obviously better for the scout skirm players. So yeah, Margugu is being pushed back here. 50 villages against 47, but higher army count for Hera.
No, and the problem is not only that. Now you have 4 villages more, but there where now you start to see how Lithuanians got no bonus at all. Yeah. While Poles with those 4 forward and how many? 27 farmers, Jordan. 27 farmers from Hera is doing a domination, but he is still going with more and more army. And now at home, it's gonna be okay because it's happening similar that in the previous battle. Now he's close to his base. He's gonna clean probably here, Margot, but the problem is that Hera is about to go up to castles in a minute.
Yeah, he will. He will use the market. I would assume buy himself the food he needs to get to cast stage. Exactly what we'll see. And now he will still be able to keep the presence in the front while being up to cast stage. And Margugu on the other side, it is so hard to say because he doesn't know if his opponent is up to cast stage or if he's all-inning. And you have to invest here as the defender because you don't have that crucial information. And Hera right now, he's like, okay, I'm pretty sure my opponent doesn't go up to cast stage yet. I can play this one very, very freely.
Now it's total domination from Hera and also Pulse. We have to admit that you can play better than your opponent, or you can play in a similar way. But Jordan, civilizations matters a lot, and in this one Pulse, in this kind of a situation, is much better.
Yeah, 100%. Now Margugu is forced to do a defensive tower, but that one is not really covering as much as he would like to. And the tower is not going to help too much as well, because, I mean, scouts, they don't really care about the tower anyway.
No, even more when you have so many here, he's still killing. He has 4 stables. He has 30 farmers, Margot, so he has a very, very nice food income. Okay, but when he's gonna go up to castle, it's probably never. And I believe, I don't know what you think, that when he noticed that his opponent reaches castle, he's gonna resign. And this is crazy. So. He's just spamming scouts constantly. And do you think Poles need to be nerfed?
I think they need to be a little bit nerfed, yes. I would fix the farming a little bit. Like 10% seems a little bit too much.
Yeah. It's true that I really think that in super late game they are not that crazy good, but in this kind of a stage, in the middle castle age, or middle or feudal castle age, I mean, seriously.
They're tough to beat. They're very tough to beat, and it's just the fact that the full works the way they work, it gives you so much versatility. And it also puts your opponent into the position of pushing you, because if he doesn't push you, you feel like you're behind. It's kind of like against Cumans if they build the second TC, right? And that is a huge advantage for these kind of civilizations. The Cumans and Poles are very tricky.
Jordi, when you have 3 villages more, okay, let's say that you don't have 3 villages more because Hera was up castle age, but then you have the same wood. You have 600 more gold than your opponent, but your opponent has 2,000 more food. 2,000 more food when it was more or less the same amount of farms. Something is not being so great there, and Poles is crazy economy, you know, like the farming is the strongest. It's even stronger than Khmer, pretty much, more or less.
I think. Sure. No, it's stronger.
It's stronger than Khmer.
Yeah,
right?
you cannot compare. No. Poles is just way better in that regard.
Mayans and Khmer, and we are into the game number 3 already. Hera Khmer as a blue, as you see in the south, in the north, Margot with the Mayans. The map is, I have to say, a beautiful one. I'm checking it with the TCs in the middle. It's the first time I have seen this, at least in this edition. I don't know if this was in the previous edition. Jordan, you can tell me. But it's a very nice one, and definitely this one has to be aggressive game.
This is definitely a very aggressive one, and unfortunately my game is bugging right now, so give me a second, Memb. You can go ahead.
Yeah, well, we have seen how Hera is just luring very fast. Well, Margot as well. He has only two villages on the lumber camp, and probably he's not going to make more. Why? Because being that close, you really want to go up as quick as possible here. And this is exactly what they are probably... He's going to do it. Yeah. He's pushing all the food. You can see how... Well... The wood is much farther for Margot. Really, really much farther. I was checking that one because the wood is closer. And that's a problem because here it seems to be easier to defend for Hera. Obviously, they try to go up as quick as possible. He did already the mill on the berries as well.
And he's laming the boar on the right-hand side, Margugu against Hera.
Very nice.
So that's a big pick-off.
2 boars only?
There are 2 boars, yeah.
That one was very far, man. For Hera, right? Look how far it is.
It is super far. Yeah.
It is very far. Okay. Well, he got things that was better. Like the wood, in my opinion, is closer than his opponent. The boar is farther, but well, Hera didn't even explore, Jordan.
I was about to say. He didn't even know that. And Now, Margugu, you know, he lamed the boar. Hera notices it right away that there is a villager forward. And Hera will be up to fuel age much faster than his opponent. And with Khmer, you don't need a barrack to build a stable. And we know exactly that Hera loves this.
Would you go stable here? Well, he's not even mining gold, so I believe he will do that. And against the Mayans going stable, well, he might try. Ooh. Oh, no loom. He has no loom.
Yeah,
he can
he
kill, but
doesn't.
now he made the house. He made the house. And he's fine, man. He's not going to lose anything. Just make a palisade there, no? No, he's not going to make it.
He's forcing it. He's provoking it, man.
Yeah.
What is Margot going to do now? Because every time you move in too much, you run the risk of getting walled in here. So this is definitely a risk here. And yeah, stable opening by Hera. No big surprise here. And a loom will finish in 10 seconds as well. I like the fact that Margugu didn't overcommit here.
This casting economy. I mean, with one boar less, 500 food.
Yeah.
Double tax already. Doing the loom.
Yeah.
I think he can afford for sure horse collar. Look at the resources he has.
Yeah.
And that's pretty sick, man. And he's going to probably make a mill on those berries. And then you can take even the ostrich there too. I believe he will do that.
Just beautiful. Hera setting himself up very, very nicely with the start. Didn't really feel like he had a big of an impact here. What is that village doing from Hera so much in the front? I don't really understand that one.
Well, he was trying to help with the village and the eagle. I don't think he's needed. He's trying to kill the eagle. And that's what he's trying. And that's it. And now he's going to kill the villager from Margot. Margot should send the spear. Otherwise, it's bye-bye. That village... Oh, he missed that villager, but... Nah, he's going to be fine. He should go away. But go away with the villager, Margot.
He loves those villager fights, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He definitely does love those. Now, archers will hit the fray for Magugu, but Hera, he's a very experienced defender of this kind of style, and those spearmen, they have to retreat as well here.
Nah, and Hera is already doing the archery range. Obviously, Hera will not get yet the big bonus from Khmer because he doesn't have a farm, but he will spam farms very soon. Look at the amount of wood he has. A lot of wood, Jordan.
Yeah. He will be able to get a lot of farms out now in a moment. And the thing which I don't like about Hera's situation right now that much is that he doesn't have the best food count. So he needs to really put a big emphasis on getting out as many farms as possible here. And he commits to another scout, to another villager. I don't like that move here by Hera.
Oh my god! And he took a villager, but he lost 3 scouts basically. Is worth it? 1 villager,
No,
3 scouts?
It's not. No. That was a very bad move by Hera. It's also something which is very untypical for him because he usually is very, very cautious with the way he is engaging with his army. He'd rather have more army than, sacrificing those to kill villagers. And now it feels like it's developing into a bit more of a defensive game here.
Yeah, I was about to say that we were talking before about what civilization you prefer. What civilization you prefer here? Because Mayans are Mayans, man.
Yeah, but
you prefer Khmer? Okay.
The beautiful thing is with Khmer, it reminds me a little bit of Frigid Lake because you cannot place farms around the TC. So just the fact that you're able to place farms randomly as Khmer, it really helps a lot. And Mayans, they will struggle a little bit with the food economy, I would assume.
By the way, do you start with 300 stone in this map?
Yeah, apparently yes.
I mean, because if that's the truth, he can come and make a couple of towers, and then all that economy from Hera is bye-bye, and the archers, spears, and look at those spears floating. What is this pattern? All right, but fletching already, coming with eagles. I think this army is now so dangerous. If you bring a couple of eagles, it's so dangerous, but Hera usually micro this great.
He is usually very, very good with the micro, yes. There's no fletching yet incoming for Hera. That's a big problem. And Eagle Archer play can be very, very dangerous for Hera. So this is going to be very important now that Hera will pick off the Eagle. And he will be able to do so. Magugu has done a little bit of a misstep here. Fletching incoming for Hera. And he loves to be in this situation with the Scout and Skirm play. He's very, very strong with that.
Yeah, but Margot also need to make few farms, man. He has 3 villages idle. Now he's doing some farmers. No horse collar though. He has been all the time with the berries and the hunt. Military numbers. This is where now Margot has to improve his army control. Because honestly, I don't know what you think. With +1 armor he's doing now with the eagles, with archers and spears, that's an army that is very dangerous. But the big problem is the macro. 22 on foot for Hera, 6 for Margot. 6 on foot, man.
Yeah,
7 now. Okay.
That's insane. And now the skirms just dive into those archers. And man, those skirms are just wrapping everything apart. Like, look at that. It's crazy. And now with the scouts, if the spearmen are gone, the scouts will just engage against the eagles here.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
What happened, man? You cannot cast. You are old, man. I told you before.
Man,
man.
I told you.
Seriously,
I'm old. I've become old.
We were talking, guys. If you don't know, we were talking this morning at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Let's go.
We have no live. No, we are committed. You messaged me in Discord at 5 a.m. and then you were like, "What? You are also up, man?"
Well,
and you told me perfect time to go to the gym. We were talking about this because it was clearly that was game over, man. Like the army controlled by Hera, Jordan, in another level, man. And that APM, 105. Every game that I see, he's always 105 APM. Like, I don't know exactly how much is this with the capture age, but it's efficient APM because he's always having super high APM.
Yeah, Hera is one of the fastest, maybe even the fastest player we have in the community. It's just sorry, do you hear me? No.
Now yes.
I was coughing, so I was muting.
Okay.
Hera is maybe the fastest Age of Empires 2 player we have in the scene. And
you think?
Yeah, I think so. And it's just crazy. Like, he is also very efficient with his speed, right? So it's not just dumb clicking; it's very efficient. And that's why, for example, if he has scouts around your TC, you're not safe. He will always be able to find good spots to kill farmers, and very annoying to play against that.
He killed 6 units, Margot.
Yep.
6 units in the whole game.
Yep.
He basically didn't kill anything to Hera. Wow, that is like crazy, man.
Yeah,
really. And
very strong.
Super quick game, 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe now it's gonna be arena.
Give me a second to load the game again. But yeah, Burgundians, my opinion, the best civilization on Arena due to the fact that you can get the economy upgrades 1 age earlier compared to every other civilization. And therefore, with the walls here, you're always going to be safe with that investment, and it will pay out hugely. Then, in addition to that, you also get the stable upgrades at a cheaper cost, like 50%. That's very helpful for fighting against, or for the relics. And yeah, Burgundy is overall just a beautiful civilization. Turks, on the other hand, have a lot of useful things to work with as well. Janissary push is one of the deadliest pushes you can go for. And they get light cav upgrade for free upon reaching castle age. So that's very good for fighting for the relics. Memb, my favorite still is going to be Burgundians because they're so versatile and their economy is so strong. What would you go for?
I think Burgundians is favorite against any Sith.
I think so as well. Yeah.
They are so strong. But there's ways that you can make a lot of damage. And what I will do if I'm Margot is this approach that is tricky and you need to do it. I will go light caps with them, but I will do a light cat approach with a castle forward. So if you get the light cat right away, you know, castle forward, Janissa's all in 1 TC. I think this is the most dangerous you can play being Turks because Burgundians, what they need is time to shine. What you want is to avoid that. I don't know what you think.
And I think Margugu has to go for something like that. Because if you just play the standard game with Turks against Burgundians, you will just get overwhelmed. It's just the way it is. Because Burgundians, they're just way too fast with their economy upgrades. And Turks, they don't have anything working for them in terms of economy. Except maybe a little bit of a faster gold income. But that's not really too huge. So, and we are talking about Margugu here. We will see aggression coming from him, no matter what.
I hope so. We will see. And another thing I want to ask, and now is about the map, because we have always seen that there has been always debate. Many players hating on Arena, but then when Arena is in the map pool in almost any tournament, everyone pick them.
Yeah, I think the
Everyone
players.
pick Arena.
Yeah, the players. There's certain players who really feel comfortable playing Arena, and most of the time, certain viewers don't like Arena that much because at the beginning it's not that action-packed. Thankfully, we have the 9 villages start here. But for me, Arena, it has a little bit shifted because I have always found Arena very boring, but now I find it extremely interesting because the game itself is so complex and Arena is really hard in terms of decision making. And there you can see the skill of decision making, which is beautiful.
Well, when Arena has to be very nice, because when you see that Bengalis is one of the most peak civilization in this map, it's because something is happening, like what's going on? Is Bengalis that great at maps? Because he seems to be great, because he's having a really good... I don't like this approach. Sorry, I changed the topic. Right? Okay, wait. He's going up 25 population. He's mining stone and gold. I thought that he's not going to make that, but isn't better to go 27 up if you are going this approach, because right now it's gonna be so tight economy, or not? What do you think?
It is super tight, and it is completely based on timing. Yeah. I think Margugu, if I'm not mistaken, Seto has done something very similar, where he sends every single villager. I think he had, let's say, 26 villagers, and he sent 12 villagers to the front, just to build the castle forward. And he went up very fast as well. So I see Margugu doing something like that as well, Memb. Let's see.
Okay. Well, it will be nice that he find a good spot to make the castle. Also, if you make a castle, for example, in that stone close to the Relicom Hera space, will be great. Mine a castle there, it will take even the gold as well. Pretty much will be beautiful. And you want to also have... you want to have also a stone. Hera super fast also up, because with Burgundians, you usually don't go those resources. But he's doing a stable and blacksmith. Hera is not gonna have the resources to go up, or he will?
No, he won't.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
He won't.
It won't have it, right?
No, he won't. He only has 9 villages on food right now, so he builds another one. A bit of a stoppy thing, and that's something which happens quite often with Burgundians, because you always have to remember that you invest 60 food for getting double bit axe, right? So therefore, you want to not be too greedy here, getting into feudal age, because you see 10-second LTC time for Hera, and that results in Margugu being up faster to castle age than Hera.
But Margot is not gonna send villages forward. I'm telling you why. He didn't make the loom.
No loom.
If he's not doing the loom, I mean, if he's sending without the loom, then I'm going to scream a little bit, if you let me.
No, it's not going
because if he is going forward, and then Hera is doing 2 scouts, 3 scouts again, village without loom, it can be a disaster.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, it will be a castle at the position where the scout is right now for Margugu. That's where we will see the castle. And I guess he will follow it up with a second castle in the front with a fast imp approach. That's what I assume.
But that is not an oath against Burgundians. You are giving a lot of time to Burgundians. Burgundians will have, and Hera will have a crazy economy. He already have Bozo. He might do heavy plow at some point now. There you go. He's doing heavy plow. He might go for some scouts to try to get the relics. As you can see, he's doing already. I don't know if you agree. Like, that's gonna make that Hera will have an insane economy, and we'll have time to really be imperial and whatever bomber cannons, like aggressive has to be aggressive forward, in my opinion. Oh, he's coming. He's going forward.
You have to be all in. You have to play all in.
Nah.
The thing is, like, what is Hera going to do? He will have 3 TCs, boom a little bit, maybe switch to skirms as well if he feels like it's necessary to, and then he just goes up to Imperial Age fast. What is this castle?
Did you listen what I said?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's in German has a meaning, but in Spanish, it's like, what the hell, man? Like, seriously. I mean, what is that castle?
Yeah,
Like-
doesn't make sense at all. He will fight for the relics, but
Yeah, for
that
sure,
doesn't
but-
really that doesn't really matter because he will fall behind so heavily in terms of economy.
Yeah, and right now Hera playing properly, it will take easily 2 relics,
Easily.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
If no more. Like, we'll see. Well, the economy, as you mentioned, is going to be behind the economy for those people that don't understand. Why he's so behind in the economy? Well, when you are mining so much on stone, obviously you are not going to be able to make extra TCs. Your food is going to be, well, at the limit. And as you can see, Hera has already the second TC with Bozo, with Heavy Plow. He's booming much stronger right now. And as we were talking, Jordan, first relic already for Hera. He has already the scouts. Yeah, the Janissars are coming, but you need few Janissars to make the impact here. Oh, he took the monk. That was
He
nice,
took the
actually.
monk. Yeah, he took the monk. That was very well executed by Magugu. And now the Janissaries are going to help with the fight for the relics, but the Janissaries... Man, how blind are they?
They are very blind right now.
Is Hera really
Because-
engaging against that? No way.
Come on, man. What's happening?
He
Well,
will get one relic.
yeah, he took 1 relic. Let me see if he can see them all. Yes, he can. Look at exploration for Margot right now. He didn't even explore the relics.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take 1. He has seen this. He see another. Sorry, but if you put remove the fog of war, there's 2 missing right now. But Hera doesn't know that, so it is okay. But the stone is getting there to make another castle. So
Yeah.
maybe he can do some more damage than we expected because Hera has 3 TCs already, and he's gonna mine a stone. Not really, but he's walling already in the north. He's walling everything.
Yeah, Hera not being on stone is definitely a mistake in my opinion. But I guess he will rely heavily on his skirm micro. And we know how well he's able to micro with those skirms. The monk is retreating with the scouts here. He has 1 relic in. I guess he's not too happy about it. Ideally, he would have gotten 2 in, but it's very, very tough to accomplish as well because the Janissaries are just so strong. But his economy is just going to be so much stronger than the Turk player. And yeah, 1 TC only by Mugugu. We will see another follow-up caster push by him. And that's where you need to have a castle as well for Hera.
He's already with 10 villages more, with the 2 upgrades more. So obviously the advantage is solid in that regard. But the second castle is about to happen. Who paused this? Who paused this? You take, okay, Hera. Every pause, $50 less. Come on. Okay.
You're not
I'm
a
an
fan
ass.
of pauses, MM.
I'm an ass. No. I mean, at this point, it's fine because there's not yet too much. But
Yeah.
always the pause come when there's some hype, you know? And then
Yeah.
there's what? But no pause now. The timing is not great. The momentum. But jokes aside, he's gonna make the castle now. I'm gonna go with the point of view, fog of war. Honestly, Margot doesn't see the goal that is there close to that monastery. If he see that, I think there should be the castle. The next castle. But the problem is that if he get converted, okay, he pick 1 of those monks.
And
need
he
to make
didn't
the
get any
castle choose
conversion.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, he pick a monk in the north to Hera with the light caps.
Yeah.
So he has killed few.
And he has,
Sanity, but
he has
Go,
2
go.
relics. We'll get the 3rd one
Petards.
now as well.
petards.
Petards.
I like that.
Oh, I love that.
I like that.
I love
Yeah, but
that.
not only 1. Why you send only 1? Oh my god.
Is he sending only 1? Oh god. Yeah, that is a big mistake. That is a big mistake. You want to have 2 just to have the surprise factor, right? And what is Hera doing? Okay. He sees those Janissaries. Illumin coming from Magugu. So there's going to be a big, big push coming now from him. And the monks,
He
are
has
they
to do
going
it.
to survive? Oh man.
He's gonna survive. Oh, come on.
This
the
is a
age range.
dangerous
Come
game.
on. Seriously, Hera, stop. Okay, he lost it. I like it. Come on, man. But converted. Okay, he
He
killed
got
it.
another one in.
He's sending only 1 petard. He's gonna try, but I don't think this is the spot here. Ooh, he can see the goal now. Yes, he can. The castle has to be there, but don't show your cards yet. I am on blue point of view. He doesn't see the second castle coming, but I think he smelled the castle about to be there. The problem is, Mr. Jordan, that you check the resources, and I feel that the Imperial Age is gonna be there for Hera, and then bombard cannons. And as you mentioned, maybe skirmishes. He did the. Oh, he want to make the castle in. He want to make the castle inside. That would be sick. That would be sick, and this is what he really needs. Come on, let's go on his face in the monastery and take all the relics. Even more forward, man. Well, it's okay. Don't complain, man. I want even more forward, man. But it's okay.
I understand that. It's going to be.
Yeah.
Now, this is the next 2-3 minutes are going to be so deciding because Margugo, if he finds the Stone of Hera, he has very good chances of winning this game. If he doesn't find the Stone of Hera, then there is a good chance for Hera to defend this one. He could be up to Imperial Age, he doesn't have the second building yet. And Margugo, he's using the market heavily to get up to Imperial Age as soon as possible. Very lovely execution by Margugo. Like, no risk play, right? Nothing he did was risky. Everything very pushy, very all-inish in that regard. And it works out very, very well for him. Not the biggest fan of the mining camp here. And yeah, like what Hera needs to do as soon as possible is get a castle very defensively, so he will be able to build trebuchets without his castle being trapped down.
But in my opinion, this strategy, I mean, if he has more villages, it's very good for Margot.
I think
Why? Because Turks get chemistry for free. You make here a siege workshop now with the Janissaries and go with the bomber cannons right away, Mr. Jordi, and you get all the map.
Yeah.
You definitely get all the map. And he has already 5 relics, which is already a lot of gold income for free, let's say, without using villages. So this is very nice. But I want to see there a siege workshop. And I think he can take the game.
I think so, yeah. I mean, the castle needs to be finished by Hera the moment he reaches Imperial Age. Because you need to start with the trebuchets production as soon as possible. And now the skirmish switch is very good. It's exactly what Hera needs. But the question is it going to be enough, Memb? And that's something I'm not sure about. I love what Margugo does here. He switches to stable play as well. Gets some hustle in because he knows exactly that skirms are a threat. And the Janissary also patrolling on the top just to prevent any villages from coming out here.
Yeah, and also he's trying to kill as much as possible farms. Obviously, fletching would be also great. Skirmishes are going to do damage now because he has ballistic, so you have to be careful. Don't lose anything there. Go back, wait the timing, the momentum that is going to happen now for Margot. Double siege workshop. The problem is that he has no wood. Obviously, he will not need to buy a little bit. He's doing a stable. He's in Imperial. But, well, having bomber cannons, if you take the castles, you're going to be fine. He's now by the wood. I will even sell the stone here. Don't lose villages, man. Don't lose villages in front. And 2 bomber cannons right away.
Yeah,
even 1 trebuchet would be great, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's going to go. And he does that as well. Like, Margugo's position is very, very good right now. If I was Hera, you need to push a little bit to the top, because you will run out of space. You will most likely lose the castle as well, if Hera, I mean, because it's just very tough to do. And you know, there's one thing with Burgundians which you always have to keep in mind. They have the possibility to push the button. And that's always going to be beautiful for them.
But he's wasting Janissaries. You don't need to go there. Just repair that one, and with the bomber cannons, take the castle, or even the skirmishes. I think if he loses that castle, it's gonna be lovely. He see the gold miners on the other side, so go there with some of the hussars, double stable. One stable with 5 hussars, the other with no hussars at all. All these small things matters a lot, even more when you are at the limit, because he is at the limit.
He is at the limit right now. I'm very surprised by the fact that we don't see Hera adding or repairing that castle. Like, he's not even bothered by that. I guess he will be housed. No, never mind. Yeah, he seems to be very confident. I think what we need to see from Hera right now is a switch to like cavalry. Let's see.
Yeah, but but he has no resources. He has no wood at all. So
Yeah.
right now, with those bomber cannons, the TC can be bye-bye. I think he should send the Hussars to the goal in the north. I don't know what you think. The Hussars don't really need to come to the skirmishes, because with the bomber cannons, you can... Look at that! Exactly! I was about to say, with the bomber cannons, you eat the skirmishes, Jordan.
Whoa, that was a huge one. And now 50 villager advantage for Hera, but he doesn't have the
Doesn't matter.
army. He doesn't have the army,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Yeah, those Hussars are gonna be very nice with the +1. Don't lose them. You don't need to go. Just defend the Janissars and the bomber cannon. Don't think that he has to commit there. I will even go outside. He could see the mining camp in the north. He knows that he's outside and he's expanding the economy. Don't let that happen. But as you mentioned, he needs cavalry. The problem, no stables at all. And without the stables, no cavalry will happen. There's a bomber cannon. You need to kill it. Let's see the micro here by Margot. Jordi, the microman Margot is losing many Janissars that he should lose because he has no economy at all.
Yeah, and the Hussars, they don't have the full upgrades on them. They only have +1 as defense, and that means that... Oh god, what's happening here? Oh.
No, but he took the siege, he took the TC as well. The bomber cannons are so important. Really important. But Margot is not controlling the units as he should, in my opinion. Jordan, don't know what you think. He's wasting all the Janissars for nothing.
He does. He does. And I mean, it's so hard to control everything. Everything is going on here and it's so complicated. But I would love to see Hera adding a hand cannoneer. Like, that would be the ultimate play, I think. Oh, and he does that! Yeah, he does that. That wins him the game, Memb. That wins him the game. Because Margugu cannot compete against that. He has a beautiful
he can do Janissar
BBC.
himself.
Yeah,
He
but
has
he
a lot
doesn't
of
have.
gold.
He doesn't have the economy for that. He doesn't have the food economy for that. And I love the defense by Hera. He's slowly but surely pushing out here. But I have to say, Margugu has been clutch with his BBC micro. Really strong.
Yeah, I think he just missed it. That the Hussars, he should have raided in the outside. The gold stone that you see outside, he wasted the Hussars in this spot that it wasn't needed, you know, in my opinion. And it's still sending here to the same spot. Those Hussars can just raid a lot. Raid really a lot. Anyway, Margot still have the 5 relics that can help him a lot. But you need to raid the economy outside. And he's not raiding, being a little bit stubborn here. If you notice, Jordan, he's not raiding anything here anymore.
Yep.
Like, he's trying to fight with the army, but little by little, Hera is still doing more echo. 115 villages, 76 population. Hera has double the population, and now with bomber cannons and trap, he's controlling the units properly here. And a lot of Hussars in the castle. Is that intended? Or maybe he missed that. A lot of Hussars in the castle used it.
He missed it. Oh, Margugu has some
The
nice
Hussars,
shots
man.
here.
The Hussars, man. But use the Hussars, please. Bloodlines. Castle now in the north, but Margot is still with the score lead. You need to use the Hussars. He's sending all the Hussars to the now he saw it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is good amount of Hussars, Jordan.
Yeah, that's very good. Now, Hera needs to retreat here. He needs to get himself... Oh, hey, he caused it!
GG! Decider! Let's go, baby! I thought he was... I mean, I'm surprised because Hera is usually super try hard, and I thought he was going to keep going, but no. He called it, man. You are surprised as me, right? Like, I didn't expect him to call it. But...
Why do you call it?
Well, 5 relics, and I don't know.
He has no reason whatsoever to call it. No reason.
I was trying to be nice, Jordan.
No,
This is your
no
tournament,
reason,
you know?
man.
If it was, okay. What the fuck you are resigning, man?
Why does he resign? I don't fully understand.
I mean,
that.
I guess they have a lot of map to move and keep going echo outside. So I don't know. I mean, well, he got 4 bomber cannons, but he got skirmishes. It's true that how he gonna stop those Hussars and bomber cannons?
Yeah, just get 20. You get 20 hand cannoneers. Like, you can. He has 7 archer ranges. Takes you around 1.5 minutes. You will lose 20 villagers, yes, but it is possible.
Well, I'm trying to justify the resignation here.
No.
Because, yeah, there's no justify, right? Well,
I don't think so.
look at the economy. It was much better, but he got gold, stone, and military. He killed a lot more. obviously Margot, but other than that, 58 villages, 117. That's crazy, honestly. That's really crazy. And we have to remember that if he move a bit his economy, Hazards are also half the price for the average
Exactly.
for Hera. Like,
Yeah.
well, he didn't have relics, but still, even if he's doing, well, he has no castle, but he was doing the castle. Imagine if he was doing now 2-3 bomber cannons, and then he's doing Flame Revolution.
Exactly.
He kill all.
Exactly.
He kill all.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah. Like,
okay.
I think Hera was definitely winning.
Do you think he thought that his opponent has better economy than he had?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking.
Yeah. Because the score, usually, when you are that behind in population, you are also behind in the score. And he was ahead with the score. So he was probably thinking, no, his economy might be 2-3 TCs already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what was going through his mind. I guess the best explanation would be that he doesn't really know the economy situation of Margugu and therefore he resigned. But yeah, it is obviously also very frustrating to play those kind of games. That's why it's very tough to play Arena sometimes.
He was tilted, maybe?
Okay. I don't know. But, like, if you're an open map player, you love the fact that you have always space to work with, and on Arena, that's not always the case.
Okay, and now we have
Also,
the last map that is going to be, if I'm not wrong, Dim Sum, the one without the TC start.
Exactly.
Right?
Use it for the good.
Okay, and Civilizations there is going to be Franks for Margot, and then Hera what?
Chinese against Britons.
Or China Britons?
China on this one, really? I always think China sucks.
Or Franks, I don't know.
No, it is China. I've already checked on the spectator dashboard.
It's already started?
Okay. They have started. Game is still loading. My game is a bit slow to loading. I don't know why. But yeah, Chinese really surprised me. But I have never checked it myself. I've never played this map in 1v1 myself, so it could be that Chinese is the way to go here.
Well, Margot is in the north as a red and Hera as a blue. Britons, well, China has obviously more population right now. Yep. They get the 2 extra villages when you make the TC, I believe. And there is a flaming camel. Well, I mean, I don't know. For the longer game, do you prefer China or Britons?
That's tough. Because I personally think Britons are better than China in late game. But I always have those games in my mind where I played Britons against Viper China and he always destroyed me at the end. But I think that was not because of the Civ, but more because of the skill. Yeah, Britons I prefer a little bit more. China obviously a powerhouse in RM because they get the technology is cheaper. They have such a versatile tech tree, so they can literally do whatever they want. The only thing they're lacking is the late game powerhouse combination, because they die very easily against onagers. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting how it plays out, but the map is very open so far, Memb, so we will see a lot of aggression, I would assume.
I think the play here, if you get into castles in a good position, is just go full knights, man. Like, knights are in a very good state at the moment, and China economy, if you go full knights, I mean, maybe we could get an upset in the tournament, you know? I don't know.
Sure. Do we see a world where Margugu beats Hera now in this game?
Well, it's 2-2. I don't think anyone was thinking that this series was going to be into the decided game. Did you?
Yeah. No chance. I didn't even believe that Margugu would qualify to the semifinals. Like, this is a complete surprise here.
Yeah. Actually, people when voting for what series you want to see, people was giving Valas like, okay, Valas will advance. Let's try to see ACCM Dogao or Winchester Daniel. I mean, Hera lost a village luring that Rhino. Okay, 1 village down. And now he is 2 behind. He didn't make the loom, so his opponent has the loom. So he's basically 3 villages behind with his opponent, Mr. Jordan.
Oh, that hurts a lot. That really hurts a lot here.
3 villages. So...
Yeah. And China has a beautiful start thus far. Absolutely beautiful. I understand why Hera went for Britons, because there's so much sheep out there which you can utilize. But Margugu, really good start thus far. And he's going to... No, never mind. He wanted to go up, but... Yeah, he doesn't have the food for that yet. What will we see from Hera, though? That's what I'm wondering. Will be archer range. Yeah, archers.
What else, right? Like, it has to be archers. But if I was Margot, I would wall, man, in this map, honestly. You have China, you have a great economy. Yeah. I don't like the walls, but just wall a little bit, or wall everything if it's needed. He's walling in the north, you know, and you can wall the map. Like, it's not easy, but, well.
And the thing is, Hera has no idea where Margugu is. He doesn't know.
Nope.
And he builds the barrack on the left-hand side because he expects Margugu to be on the western side of the map. That is so bad for Hera right now.
Yeah, imagine he's coming to scout, look at the bar where it is. All his resources on the right, goal also far. I mean, what the hell? Look at the walls he's doing.
Yeah.
He's doing the bar. Yeah, and he find now the mining.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I like the fact that Hera didn't go for Loon. At least that's something.
Yeah, and now if you see the no loom and go with the fire with the flaming camel, go find the wood. Come on. Ouch! No luck.
I don't think you kill it. Kill it? Do you? Do you kill unloomed villager? I don't think so.
But then the flaming camel is total crap.
It is. It is good against cavalry. It's good against cavalry.
Yeah, it's true because it's 20 attack and the village is 25 HP. So you are right. You don't even kill without the loom.
Yeah, you don't.
Disaster, man. Why'd you put flaming camel here? Ban this map.
And the funny thing is, you lose the flaming camel against wolves and stuff like that if you don't have it on no attack round, and it feels like Hera lost it again. Happened previously against Winchester as well.
Yeah. I don't know where he lost, but
I have no idea as well. Yeah.
Okay, he's going to scouts. Obviously, he's walling. He's walling. I like the walls he's doing. He's not being very greedy, being efficient with the walls, and it's safe. He just need to wall on the right side, and he's gonna be completely fine. But Hera is just gonna be, Hera is just gonna be fully wall arena, man.
Full arena, but is he stopping the walls on the right hand side? I wonder.
Come on. Oh, he's using the cow. He's using the cow. He's using the cow, and now you can attack. Kill it. Yeah. And he's inside with the scout. I love it. Very nice. And that villager is dead.
Yeah. That villager is dead.
He's not attacking with the flaming camel. Look.
Yeah.
Very nice micro.
Oh,
One villager down. And now with 2 scouts here, 3 scouts, he forced Hera to make a lot of spears, archers. The bad thing he did. Oh no, he found the wood. You go for the wood and he can do. Oh, he's walling, of course.
He killed the boar. He killed the elephant with the TC.
Ooh, disaster for Hera, honestly.
Oh.
Just Jordan, check now the wood. If he come and make a tower on that wood line, it's screwed up his map completely for Hera, really.
Oh god.
He's killing the archer.
This is so bad. And Margugu is playing phenomenal right now.
I was missing you say phenomenal. Let's go.
Oh god. Phenomenal.
Yeah, but this is crazy. He has double with task horse collar, no horse collar. The thing Hera has is he has a lot of sheeps. But if I am Margot, he's mining a stone. He's gonna come forward with village. Honestly, Margot just need to go castless now. Yes. Yeah, look at the wood. Look at the wood for Hera. Look at his wood. All idle, man. Well, what's happened? His game is completely messed up already. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like he's very frustrated at this point. Absolutely frustrated.
Well,
now he kills. He killed the sheep with the flaming camel.
He killed all the sheep.
Yeah.
Well,
look at the work efficiency. Look at the work efficiency. Oh my god.
Oh my god, disaster. Well, another thing really important that we didn't mention. the TC from Margot has the goal in it. So it's completely safe right now with the goal. Not gonna be raided. Look at the amount of farms, but please, when I see those farms, can you please, Margot, make a mill? I mean, please. What do you think? A mill there, I mean, it's too far from the town center. Make a mill in the north or not?
Yeah, I would agree with you, man.
Yeah, they're walking a lot, like for a better efficiency as well. But if he reach Castle faster with the approach he's doing, he's gonna take a villager, man. He's doing an amazing job with those scouts. He's taking the villager, kill it. I want to see. There you go.
Oh
He killed the
my
villager, ladies and gentlemen. Margot in this season 2, episode 2. Let's hype this. Is really, really ahead in this at this point. Hera is taking one rhino with the archer, all right, but his opponent is on the way to Castledge now. And now kill it again with the TC. He's
Man.
up to Castledge, man. Sick.
He literally is down 5 villagers. That's how bad the situation is for him right now. That's just
And
horrible.
horse collar.
No.
What?
Absolutely horrible.
Margot, don't panic. Just go aggressive.
Ah,
It's
the
total.
elephant goes back! The elephant goes back!
Oh. I mean, if everything could happen bad in a game, it's happening to Hera is playing this so poorly, man.
The elephant.
What happened to him?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
No, but I don't like this. He's a stonewalling, man. Double stable and kill, man. What do you think? Well, he's doing the double stable.
The
He's
double
doing the double
stable has to be there. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the stone walls as well. But I guess Margugu wants to play it very safe here.
But if you play safe against Hera, you die.
Let's see,
mean,
man.
sorry.
Let's see.
Well, okay. He's doing fletching, gold mine and upgrade. He needs more villages on gold. He has 7 on gold. Bloodlines, he's gonna make... Well, I mean, if he has the stone walls... Look at this. He's there already with the lumber camps. This is what I was about to say.
The stone walls
he's
are
gonna
not
have-
gonna protect there.
Exactly. Britons will have extra range even. So, well, you can make a lumber camp without those 2 piles of wood at the back, you know? But I don't know. Let's see.
Man,
stable.
it's been
Yeah.
a long time that I felt as much pain as I did this game. I have to say so. This is just insane. What
Yeah,
is
but even like
Hera
that-
doing? What is Hera doing?
But with all those mistakes Hera has done, he still have 12 army, 3 villages behind, yes, but he's gonna be Castledge, and look at his resources. Now, losing a village Margot. Margot, it's gonna feel the pressure. Look at the score. He has 400 score. And then another thing, he deleted that house, and now he's housed. He's housed, and he can't make villages. He can't make knights. Come on, Margot. Now he's doing another house. Why you delete the house? Just delete the stone wall and the palisade, man. If you want to make the TC or not. Like, I believe so.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a sloppy mistake, but you know, Margugu, he's hanging in there. +2 now as well, and we will see a monastery pretty soon as well from Hera, I would assume.
He's doing.
As he knows
already.
exactly what is going to happen, doesn't he?
Yeah. So then here what? You keep booming, send some knights to raid, siege yourself forward, 30C. What you do? Because if you let this approach to Hera, even if he has been behind during the whole game, he might come back and dominate, in my opinion.
it
With
could
3
be,
TCs
yeah.
and... I don't know. Going aggressive is the way to go, full knights, I think. I don't know.
Do the knights stop the TC? No. The TC will be up in time. Very close.
It's up in time. And he noticed immediately.
Yeah.
Instant reaction.
And
Alright.
Hera goes for another boar here in the middle. He likes it, huh? Oh, he likes it. There's no monk coming out though for Hera.
He can see
And-
the boar even, but... Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
It's a bit dicey what Hera is doing right now because he will not be able to accomplish anything against those +2 knights. He has 3 TCs going for him, yes, and he is almost equalizing the villager count. Man, this is kind of insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And now he make a stone wall, but he leave a hole because he delete the house. Then he never remake it again, and he's dying. He's dead.
And now you're
is
just
great, though.
committing. You're just committing onto those villagers. He's panicking.
This is crazy.
Memb, he's panicking.
He's fine. Oh, nah, he's fine. I mean, he's feeling the pressure to have the chance to win because he was, in my opinion, in an insane situation. Still, those knights +2 gonna clean absolutely everything. Everything. He is still, of course, in the game because China is fantastic and he's doing a 30C in the south. So look at the mistake he's doing, but even like that, 2 villages ahead, and now go with the knights. I insist. Siege Workshop, yes, I like it. Siege Workshop forward. Jordan, let's go.
Yeah. Now, Margugo is in his comfort zone. He will apply the pressure here, and Hera, I mean, we know what he's capable of. One of the best defenders we have.
He's up in the wood.
He's
up in the wood. Ooh. Oh, if he's going... if he's going away, I was going to cry, really. But he's taking a couple of villages there. There's a monk. Don't get converted. Remember that there's no redemption for Britain. So if you go now knights and mangonels, Hera, who is not mining a stone, is in a problem. Why you laugh?
I laugh because Hera is... There's so many things going wrong for him. I feel kind of bad for him right now because this is just frustrating, isn't it?
Well, nobody can play great every time, but it's also true that Margot, with those scouts, did really well. You know, he forced him to have the problems, and it's not the same when you're getting raided, you know. And now Mangrove incoming, Jordan, 33 farmers with China is many farmers. 3 PCs.
Wow.
33 farmers, 10 on goal. He doesn't have a heavy plow or bozo and wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow will be now amazing for those.
Yeah, that's a must.
And if he keeps just going full knights right now, he will dominate, man. He has to dominate. Let's see if he's gonna make it, because this could be a huge upset, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Even though many things have gone wrong for Hera this time, he's still Britain's. And he has the capabilities of defending as a master. So, you know, I think with Margugo's push now, he's going to accomplish quite a lot. Whoa, that is so dangerous. And it's so hard to pressure Britons as well.
Yeah, 1 extra range, 8 range. He has 3 monks. He has to be careful with the conversions. He has to repair a second manual. This is so many knights. But if he converts 3 or 4 knights, this can be a snowball for Margugo. I don't know if he should do light caps. He should do light caps right now?
I think so.
Few light caps?
Yeah. I would love light caps right now.
Or a castle forward, 400 stone. Ha! I wouldn't mind that. Ooh, the scorpions! Oh, the scorpions! What is he doing here? Oh my god! Well, now he's going, but he's coming. The knights are going to be there. I don't know. He has to be careful. So many crows and 4 monks, and he's coming. Come on, man. Send villains and make a castle forward. And then he will be completely cornered. And still Hera, surprisingly, not mining any stone. He's gonna take... Ooh! No. Oh, no. The monks. He didn't convert. Oh, come on. Converted 2, but the mango... Look at the mango shot. Look at the mango shot. He took everything. Now he need to go. Jordan, he need to attack now.
God, why is he not attacking, man?
Why he's going back with the knives? What the hell,
He's
man?
going back.
I mean, when you kill all the crossbows like this, you have to push with the knives and kill everything, and even more now because the monk has converted to knights, Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. So the juice is gone.
Convert.
The juice is gone. Now forward cast is going to come though. And does Hera see it? I don't think so. No, he will not see it with the knights. This is going to be so big pressure here for Margugo. And look at Hera's resources. Look at Hera's resources. It's kind of insane, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's gonna be tricky. I don't think that you want to go up to now. I think you need to do some army, because if he's doing that castle, oh man. But I really think that if he was forward with the knights when he took the mangonel shot, he will kill everything. I don't know what you think, Jordan.
Yeah, I think so as well. Now, Hera sees the forward castle here, but Hera will be up to cast to Imperial Age in a moment. And he has...
Without castle.
He will have the TC on the stone. So, look at how many monks there are. I think Hera can completely commit here.
Don't go! Oh man, I can't believe this. You need to commit, man. You have to commit. He could have killed everything. Now he's going to convert absolutely everything. Jordan, what's going on? Is he gonna throw the game here?
I think
pretty
he is.
much.
I think he
pretty
is.
much. He's throwing the tournament in this crazy battle. Unbelievable. He lost all the army. The castle can be up, maybe. No. I can't believe what I'm watching.
He threw it, man.
He threw the
threw
tournament.
With that move,
man.
he threw it. Man, you know why he lost? Because he didn't have light cap prepared. Free light cap, win him the game.
Or when he killed the crossbows with the mangonel, just go all in.
Yeah.
And go.
Exactly.
Kill. I mean, but then he went back. But, I mean, I don't understand. This is, I understand that you can get nervous, but that's a move. It's like a rule non-written, right? Like, you make a big mangonel shot, it's the momentum. You go.
It's a bada boom for a reason.
Yeah. You go, man. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's completely over. It's completely over. It's completely GG now.
Wow. How did Hera manage to make the comeback here? Like, how?
Well, because both made mistakes, and at the end, the mistakes Margot did, it was even more. And then, let's be honest, Hera keep booming with 340Cs all the time. He did the monks. He converted. Look at the amount of knights he got already. 5, and he has lost some of them now. Yeah. And now he's 12 villages ahead, double the army. Crazy. But the Canadian, it is. And now he's coming with more villages to try to finish that castle. It's okay. There's a lot of knights. This is good, but he's still converting everything, man. Unbelievable, man. No light caps at all. Crazy stuff. All the archers there. It's still losing all. And ladies and gentlemen, GG call.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Let me tell you that. I did not expect that at all. Because
I thought it was over.
So good for Margugu. It looked so good.
He threw it. He threw it the game, in my opinion, completely. I mean, how is possible, Jordan, that when you make a badaboon, you lose the game? A badaboon in your favor.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. I mean, unbelievable. What happened in this episode 2, man? Episode 3, what is going to be? Now they're going to delete the TC and they're going to win it still.
Well, if Viper will play, then things like that happens.
Okay. Oh my god, why you trust talk too much? This gamer legion is going to be trust talk legion, man. Unbelievable.
It is already.
Unbelievable. Well, Jordi, thank you, man. Thank you so much for the tournament, also for concasting, and when you invite me, I'm always down for casting with you. Okay?
Man, thank you so much. It was a pleasure again. Always very energetic with you, and we will obviously have more casts in the future. For those people who have enjoyed the duo here, thank you so much, man. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care, you too, man. Bye bye, man.
Oh my god, guys! I like the fact that Hera won this one. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Not something I expected. After this situation here, let me quickly go to this one. Yeah. This looked rough here. This 29 to 25. Very rough. And then this here as well. Like Margugu has cast age +2. It's just insane. The fact that Hera won this one is just very, very good stuff.